Hi, my name's Alex Owen. I'm from the Garw Valley Railway. And if I can take a moment just to tell you of a few of the things you've managed to do in the last 12 months. As you can see up behind you, we've actually got our new section of track, top ballasted, completed, buffer stop installed at the end, our new section of track putting forward for our passenger licence, leading up to our new platform, the beginning of the new Garw Valley Railway. A few things inside the shed. We've got vehicles that have been repaired, maintained, a lot of our plant equipment being fixed, and our first bit of passenger stock, our Shark brake van, after many years, is finally undergoing some really good progress of getting fixed up. You visibly see the difference later, and with any time soon we should have 14-15 passengers available to be towed along by our diesel along this very new bit of track we've done for you.
Hello, I'm Stephen Pearce. You might remember me from Mr. Masterman's previous video in which I documented the Shark. Today I'm going to talk to you about our terminus here at Pontycymer. We've recently installed this buffer stop here to make the end of our current operation present and known. In the future we are planning to remove this and have it up past where those sleepers are stacked, as we'll be having a run round loop here, but for now this is where we are, but not where we're going to stay.
What is this piece designed for other than standing?
That's exactly what it is designed for. This here is our planet shunting locomotive. It was built by FC Hibbard under the trade name Planet in 1963. It's a diesel hydraulic. They built quite a few locos. They started off building them during World War II as a subcontractor for Motorrail, building armoured vehicles for the front. Over their course of operation, they built thousands of locomotives, well, for mainly industrial sites. This year being one of the very last ones that they made. Very up to date in its day, but now it lives a leisurely life, just being our work shunter, and it's going to be our main loco for haulage and when we start operating. We'll be running it for our brake van, which is a Shark, and the two of them are painted green and look very nice in corporate colours. Just like it used to, it'll be shunting back and forth as nature intended. There you go. I'm now operating the brakes on this Planet. You'll see that the controls are duplicated on both sides of the engine. This is because when you work in industrial sites, visibility may be very obscured due to the very nature of where you are working, so it's important that the driver can operate the loco from both sides so that he can maintain good visibility throughout the operation.
We've recently built the new staircase for Pamela because we thought it was really important to let the public have the chance to come in and look inside our steam train. So we've got the new case, and so far today it's been really popular with the kids. They had a chance to come in, look at some of the running gear and get their hands inside a steam train for the first time.
There we go. Here we are, we have Pamela here. Pamela being a Hunslet Austerity built by Hunslet in 1956, brand new for the coal board. She worked in the South Wales area, in my state Colliery to be exact. And for 20 years or so she pulled the coal trains around St John's Washery and all the other local sites. When the end of steam there, 1975, when she was finally withdrawn after being the last steam loco in the entire valley to work, she was loaned, not sold, to the Vale Elite Society, which unfortunately is now defunct. Pamela is great for this line. In fact, she's actually ideal for it when we are running. However, it would be uneconomical to run her unless we have at least 1.5 miles or more of track, just because she does eat an awful lot of coal, and if she's not going to do much work, then burning all that coal is not really worth it. She does need a full mechanical overhaul anyway, so the plan is we're going to keep her as a static exhibit to show people what a locomotive is like in reality, how it feels, just how big it is compared to everything else. But when the time comes, we're going to restore her back to fully working order with her National Coalboard Blue with the nameplates on the side, and she'll be steaming up and down the valley, only 9 miles or so from her original home, which is just across the border into my stake. This is as close as you're going to get to a native engine running on its original line in the South Wales area.
So there's a path connection there, so. And you can see with the end, with the wooden strips down, but it was actually, that's where the framework was, because when we had